Okay, folks, taking a look at the 5.11 Tactical Moab. Just some wear points on a bag that has seen some decent use in everyday carry over the last year or so. This is not to knock 5.11. I am 5.11 fan, although I am maybe not a brand loyalist because I have a couple other brands that I like as well, similar competitors. So this is for the benefit of everybody out there that's considering the bag. It's also for the benefit of 5.11. I just want to point out a couple of wear points. The first thing I want to note is this bag is the second Moab that I've had. There was a warranty return on this bag about a year ago. 5.11, stand-up company, great warranty, replaced the bag for me. And the issue that time was right in here. Of course, this Moab is a single sling type style bag. And this webbing, part of the sling, this web piece right here, completely separated. I'm just gonna attempt to zoom in, so maybe you could see that a little bit better. This area right here, one day at work, I just noticed that it completely frayed. It opened up down to its last couple of threads, and I had to literally nurse it home. I had to grab the sling with both my hands and just hang it over my shoulder and hang on to it, knowing that this was going to give way. And then sure enough, halfway through my trip home, it did. It completely separated, and 5.11 replaced it. So that is one wear point that, although on the replacement bag, I have not noticed any problem at all. Whether this was an improvement area in future bags that they improved upon, I'm not certain. But this has not given me a problem since. And it was not the original bag. It was not cut. It was not compromised in any way that I could tell. So a little unusual. On this particular version, I've had it in service for about a year. I carry it every single day. It goes in my car, and then it continues a daily commute on several different trains. It gets thrown around a lot. It gets used at work, and then it makes the same trip back home. I carry it on my back during much of that trip. And you'll notice that the only real area where it's compromised is in this padding. It has two pads back here. These are kind of a grippier material. And one of them, and this may just be the way that I carry the bag. It may just be what I prefer to wear. It might be my clothing or my jackets or whatever. I'm not certain, but this is coming undone. And it's fraying here, and I expect this will continue to kind of wear. The other one is not really compromised. It seems to be in pretty good shape. So I just wanted to point that out for the benefit of 5.11 fans out there, and for the benefit of 5.11 and everybody else. Other than that, the bag is held up remarkably well. You'll notice a little bit dirty, but it's certainly not worn. It does not see, and I do not pretend that it sees aggressive use. It's used more in an urban environment than it is in any outdoor environment, with the exception of a few hikes that I've taken it on. So certainly other people have put their 5.11 Moab and other bags through much harsher testing. So all in all, holding up well, but there is that one wear point that was a little bit of a concern there. So I'm not certain if that could be corrected in future models. So that's all I have for you, the 5.11 Moab. Wear points noted.